create the vibe. Let's not take our time. Let's spray paint the Trump Towers letters. You and I. It's you and I. Till it's suicide. Until the crack pull us over and no one around. Bang. We woke, shorty. Protest and party. I know you love nostalgia. I got you bonus. Get it, my bitch with it. Her bitch is.
What's up, y'all? We live with Grade A, episode 7, and we are celebrating International Women's Day. I'm here by myself, Ayana Songstress. My girl Sean or D Chanel is not here tonight, but you know how I do. I'm gonna rock it out anyway. But we have a great artist coming through tonight. We got Smokey Garvin. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So, you know, I'm really excited about that. Again, it's International Women's Day, so I'm always happy to embrace women and, you know, I'm just happy to be a woman. Like, it's the best thing ever. I mean, men don't understand, but, you know, anyway. Let's get on right into the breakdown. Speaking of International Women's Day, popping right off on International Women's Day. If you were here in the DMV, like, I don't know if you was listening to 93.9, but Quicksilver and 5'9" did some Josh Shady shit. I mean, I don't know if it was intentional, but the way it came off, it definitely was like some shade towards their co-host, Danny Starr. Danny Starr had basically been speaking about a situation where she was trying to find a babysitter for her household and had said something about she would not get an attractive female. That's not the words verbatim, but that's something along the lines that she said. So they actually had one of the candidates that she had interviewed to come on and did not even tell Danny Starr that the lady was there to basically talk to her about why she wasn't chosen for the job or anything. So she was kind of like hit from the side with it. Like, you know, like it was kind of like just straight up out of the blue. So this was totally on air. They basically blasted her about basically they were trying to say she was hating on women or hating on attractive women, and she was insecure for not wanting another attractive woman around her man or blah, blah, blah. But whatever the case may be, this shit was shady because that's their co-host, and I mean, damn, how the fuck you gonna do that to her like that? I mean, you gonna bring the girl on the damn show and just let her confront her without her even knowing. That was just shady. They had a whole big old makeup session, and yeah, I guess Quicksilver and 5'9" are sorry about it, but that's still some bullshit. That's fucked up that they did that. And shout out to Danny Starr because she's definitely held her composure with that. She definitely told them off, but she definitely handled it like a lady. So shout out to her for that. Also, what we also have one of our favorite artists. He's also here from the DMV. Wale just dropped a new EP called It's Complicated. He just released it actually on March 13th. So I'm actually kind of feeling this new EP from Wale because he's one of the artists that actually like really embraces women and speaks highly of the black woman. Not just black women, but women. It's women in general. And I feel like this EP, after listening to it, it's I feel like Wale's been going through something. Like, we just don't really know what it is, but I feel like he's definitely kind of been going through something. I'm not sure if it's been good or bad, but this EP is definitely emotional. He's definitely put some thought and feeling into it. So y'all gotta check that out. Wale's new EP is Complicated. Also, shout out to the late great Biggie Smalls, whose death anniversary was on March 9th. He's been gone now for 21 years. That's a freaking long time. So definitely shout out to him. They had pictures of him and his kids who had linked up, and they had did this big it wasn't a fashion show, but it was like a charity event up in New York, and his daughter and his son was up there, and they were all looking good, and his son looks exactly like him. He's just like a slimmer version of him. He looks smack like him. But yeah, again, shout out to Biggie Smalls. We definitely miss him and his rap. So speaking of other greats, Black Panther, this weekend they hit $1 billion, like internationally within the box offices. That's crazy. Like an entire black cast hit $1 billion. I don't even think the movie's been out for a month yet. Maybe a month, if that, but to hell, that's a lot of money. Shout out to them. Hurrah, hurrah. Also, rip to Craig Mack. He was Biggie's label mate, so rip to him. That's sad in itself as well. He did some great things back in the day, so shout out to him. So we're also just going to go ahead and get right on to the roll-up. the roll-up of things, and that's where I bring in my artist, Smokey Garvin. He gonna come in, sit down with y'all, give us a little insights, you know, who he is as the artist and just who Smokey Garvin is. Y'all gotta meet him because he's just like that, okay? So, hey y'all, what's up? We back live with Grade A, and we got our special guest, Smokey Garvin, is in the building.
Yo, what's going on, y'all?
You know, I'm always excited when we bring our artists into the building because we always pick the grade A of the best to come through and chill with us. Like, real talk. Like, he's got something special for us tonight. Like, his whole vibe is like, it's his own lane. Like, real deal. Like, I'm not even playing with you.
She happy me.
I'm not even playing. What you got on this J5? He be singing this shit out that. I'm
that's
serious.
my shit. Yeah, that's my shit.
No joke. And when I first heard you perform that at Pure Lounge, I was like, dang, where the fuck I been?
Yeah, it's crazy because that's actually that was actually one of the first tracks I recorded off the new project, and I was kind of contemplating like, damn, should I release this joint or should I just kind of, you know what I'm saying, see what people reaction is to it. So for a long time I was just performing it, then released the track. People was like, man, when you gonna drop it? When you gonna drop it? And I'm like, just wait on it.
Just wait on it. Then I remember I heard you do the remix to the Wkys.
The Bed remix.
The Bed.
Yeah.
That's what actually made me start listening to his version. I'm
Word.
no lie to you.
That's
I'm
crazy.
not lying to
And a lot
you.
of people say that.
I'm not playing. I mean, not that I don't like him as an artist, but like I guess because I seen you doing it live. It gave me like, oh, who is this? Like,
right.
Let me find out.
I appreciate
y'all gotta
you.
see it. Well, y'all go ahead tonight, but so give me some insight. Like, you know, who is Smokey Garvin? Like, how long you been doing this? Like,
oh man, I've been doing music since I was like I probably said like 4 or 5. My Duke, she's very big on keep me out the streets. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in Southeast, right there on Benton Road, so like I saw a lot of people getting into stuff, drugs, selling drugs, killing, robbing, whatever they could, you know what I'm saying, making ends meet, but she made sure that I stayed out the street, so she put me in the choir. You know what I'm saying? So I started singing in the church choir when I was 5, and
that's where everybody starts.
that's really the beginning. I mean, because at the end of the day, when you think about not getting in trouble, that's the first place. You know what I'm saying? So from there, I went on to sing the elementary school choirs and middle school choirs, and I ended up singing for one of the big choirs in DC. Nonetheless, so that's really how I got my vocal training.
Choirs. You will get that vocal training in choir.
I got the discipline, the training, and everything, and then once I got a little bit older and kind of figured, you know, this is what I love to do, I said, you know, well, I'm gonna take everything that I learned throughout the years. I always listen to old music, man. Marvin Gaye, one of the greats from DC.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Smokey Robinson, I talk a little bit more about him and how I ended up getting my name. You know, that whole Motown era. So, you know, that kind of inspired me to want to, you know, pursue music and take my shit to the next level.
That's amazing. That's amazing because there's not a lot of artists who are, you know, very familiar with the old school and like.
Yeah, man. I grew up in the household, so it's like I really had no choice. I couldn't touch the radio.
Oh, same thing.
I couldn't touch the radio.
We not listening to that.
Yeah. So I had to listen to what everybody else listened to, and I kind of grew to appreciate that, and it helped me kind of like, you know, when it was time for me to do my own thing, I kind of thought back on them and how, you know, their stories and, you know, so it just kind of helped me push a little bit harder.
Especially when you go to creating and stuff, like
when
you go back to them old school tunes and them old school jams, like you really hear like real live instruments, like
real instruments, real feeling,
everything. The songs had meaning and all that shit. So like that was for sure. I understand why you go back to that. Shout out to my Dukes for
that shit.
And my mom too. She wouldn't let me touch the radio either. Shit. But other than that though, like I mean, what made you want to try to really how do I want to say pursue it and like really like go far with it? Like, you know, we got some people who jump into it and just be like, okay, I'm gonna dabble with it a little bit. Yeah. But I see that you're really serious with this. Like, this is like really, this is your baby. So
yeah, definitely. I think like I said prior to the discipline, just kind of really knowing what it takes to do music. You know what I mean? A lot of people, they think about the fame and the money and stuff like that, but before any of that, I had a passion, like a real life passion. I started playing piano around the same time when I started singing, so it just all kind of came full circle. I think one of the main things that kind of really pushed me was my great grandmother, because when I first started doing piano, she didn't really have much. You get what I'm saying? But she made sure that everybody in the family was taken care of. So she was like, yeah, you doing piano? I'm gonna go ahead and get you a keyboard. Mind you, she had nothing in her account, but she made sure I had that keyboard. And to this day, I got that keyboard, and you know, so that's kind of what kind of kept me pushing, because aside from me knowing how to sing, I was able to actually play an instrument. And so it was like, I can't really stop at this point.
Which makes you more valuable, like, especially getting out there, like, I feel like that's what a lot of artists lack, like, you know,
that real musical structure.
Like, you know, they just
like, where's middle C?
Don't even know. Yeah. What key do you sing?
Right, you get what I'm saying? So like, just knowing that small stuff, the foundation, the fundamentals, you know what I'm saying, kind of helped get me to where I am now. And I'm thankful for everything, you know what I'm saying? Thinking back on it, it's like, damn, shit is a blessing.
For sure,
yeah,
for sure.
Definitely.
Do you think you being a new father, like, do you think that has a lot of motivation? Like,
yeah, for sure. I mean, I look at that little girl every day, man. That shit pushed me, like, to no limit. You get what I'm saying? Because every day she trying to learn something new. You get what I'm saying? So, like, I find myself now at the shows, I'm like, look, we gotta go ahead and wrap this up. I gotta get back home. You get what I'm saying? And, you know, once she go to sleep, I put my earphones in, I write my music, and she'll wake up, I feed her, she go back to sleep, and we get back to it.
Like this day.
Yeah, and I'm even trying to teach her how to sing, you know what I'm saying? Singing to her, making sure she kind of like
and you know, they catch on faster as babies, so
yeah.
this the time to do it, get her in there.
So it's a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying? Fatherhood is definitely, it's opened my eyes a lot, and it keeps me motivated, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just appreciative for everything.
That's good. Sure. That's wonderful. Yeah. That's wonderful. I know y'all probably wondering why my man is not, you know, he's Jay with me right now. This is like, you know, Ganja King right here.
Yeah, definitely.
I met him with a blunt. Like.
yeah. I'm chilling right now. I got a little legal situations going on, but we're gonna straighten that out. And once we do that, we're gonna get back to it.
That's what you do. Keep the hustle rolling. That's how you do.
For sure.
We about to go ahead and get on into this good old performance. Y'all about to be amazed. Y'all know I'm never lying about my performances, and the people that I tell y'all coming, they always, you know, show and prove, show and front, you know. I feel like each artist that comes through here, everybody brings something different, and y'all about to get a real good, like, that real R&B, like, y'all gonna see what I'm saying. Like, it's his own lane, man. Like,
but you know what, though? The crazy part about it is that's what I love about this show. The fact that you all make sure you bring out nothing but the best. You get what I'm saying? I watch every week. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those people that's just like, yeah, just put me on your show. Nah, I support.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm looking from the outside, and now that I'm in this chair, you know what I'm saying? It's a good feeling.
Yes, yeah. I'm so glad.
Definitely.
See, live with grade A.
For sure.
So we giving Smokey Garvin a grade A.
Hey.
So, you know, keep out to get on this performance, give us this treat. Y'all better go ahead and tune in, because I'm telling you, the price is about to go up.
Man, keep it locked.
All right.
Baby, yeah. So what you got on this train 5? I'm just trying to get so high. And I've been looking at you for a while, yeah. I think it's time we get down, yeah. I think it's time we get down. Okay, I met her on H Street. Half time with her girlfriends. Told her, could you grab a backwood? Southside nigga, so my packer. Said she had a long day. Little shot named Marvin Gaye. All I needed to set the mood. Bossed up nigga, you know how I do. I know you been wanting me for a while, yeah. And now it's time we get down, yeah. I think we about to get high. I know you been popping up in my shows. You ain't a regular girl, but I know just how this goes. Oh yeah. Okay, I met her on H Street. Elroy's with her girlfriends. Told her, did you got some bamboos? And yeah, your friends, they kinda bad too. Say your nigga too weak. Ain't seen the season 2 weeks. Well, baby, I can take away the pain. Go ahead, let me roll this paper plane. I know you've been wanting me for a while, yeah. And now it's time we get down, yeah. I think we about to get high. I know you've been popping up in my shows. You ain't a regular girl, but I know just how this goes. Oh yeah, yeah.
So we back, y'all. Back with Live with Grade A. That was Smokey Garvin. I know y'all was feeling that track, cause you know how I do. I told you, we always pick the best. We always pick the best. So make sure you check him out on all social media platforms. That's Audio Dope Smoke. That's all one word together at Audio Dope Smoke. We about to get on into the spark up of things. I'm feeling my drink, excuse me. But we about to get on into the sparkle of things. And you know, that's just when I recap everything and discuss everything that we talked about. I talked about the incident with Danny Starr, for those who are in the DMV area. The incident with Danny Starr, 5'9", and DJ Quicksilver on the Fam Team in the Morning Show on 93.9. Again, shout out to her, because that was some shady shit, and I hope that things do still work out for them with that show, because they do have a good chemistry. So I do hope everything does work out. But again, that was kind of shady. So you know, it's International Women's Day, week, year, all year round here Live Great with Grade A. So we always team female. Again, Wale released a new EP. It's Complicated. Get that on all social media platforms, all music platforms as well. I've been vibing to it all day. Like it's nice. It's real nice. My favorite song on it is Effortless. So I'm really feeling this whole EP that he got right now. Again, shout out to Biggie. He's been gone for 21 years, but you know, his legend. He's a legend, and everything he's done still is here and lives on. So you know, his music is timeless. We always still bumping the Biggie like it's still 1997. And again, I'm just glad you came back to rock with us for episode 7 for International Women's Day with our special guest Smokey Garvin, and we'll be back again next week for National Black Day. And I got a special treat for y'all. I have my girls back again in here too. But again, you know, like I always say, have you a little J, get you a little drink, and you know, do your thing. And don't forget to put the kiddies to bed, because you know Sean and Deisha Neal always want to tell me I forgot to say that last week. So I remembered to say that shit, bitch. Alright, peace.